when wrestling doesn't get onto the red carpet, the top 3 finds, we have had a belter of a hunt, haven't we? Happy days, my fantastic artistic numismatic friends. MasterTemple's here with £250 at 50p's. We're trying to find any collectible coin. Some coins are worth a little bit more money, and we're trying to get those, and some... Ooh. Can you see that? Straight away, we've got a rare one there. Oh, have we got a bag of fun stuff? I don't know. This is from the post office. I'm excited already. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Tip out the council tax money. And there we go. Right, I don't know where that bag went with the Newton in. It's there, look, it's there. Wow. Here we go. Are we in focus? Are we in shot? Let's zoom in so we can see a little bit of the action. There we go. Get them out the way. Okay, there we go. Right, let's get into this. There we go. How are you all doing? Fine and dandy, I hope. There we go. First coin. Right, is it? Oh, is it a bag of fun stuff? Is this a big bag of fun stuff? I don't know. Okay, so is it a 2018, the rare strike your own? No, and it has not got a die clash on there either. But that's still a cracking find. Red carpet find. Where's my red carpet? It's been a while, baby. It's been a while. There we go. Red carpet find for that. Well over face value. One of the scarcer coins to find. And we've got the king there. The king and the memorial 50p, which is a nice design. Very nice design. But Paddington. Right. Paddington. The memorial 50p is quite common. And so is Paddington, the 2019, yeah, 2019. Okay, bit of an album update. We're just missing. Sake. We are just missing Kew Gardens. Will this be the day? Diversity Built Britain 2020. Okay, another common one, so we'll just put him down anywhere he wants. But 2018, 2018. People Act, the common one out that year. Okay, and another Paddington. This time it's Paddington. What's an Olympic? What is happening? Okay, we have got Paddington at Buckingham Palace there, 2018. I'm going to keep that one. Okay, that's a scarce one. It has no blobby error, the Dan Temple donkey dropping error, but we have got an Olympic already. First bag. Okay, 2011 Olympic. All right. Well, we've got some things that are worth waiting for. That's a scarce one as well. I don't know what to do with that one. Stop looking. Get rid of the two. There. We've got dictionary, very, very common, 18 million on dictionary. And we've got a 2016, this will be 2016, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. Okay. A nice find, one that I'll save because I save all the 2016s. 2020 is Pride, it's the fantastic Pride. Very nice. About 5 million on Pride. 2020 again. Brexit. Okay. We'll turn that upside down, but we've got a couple more coming up. All right. Ooh, if you know what that means. All right. This is Battle of Hastings. 2016, the original circulating strike. It's on a low tier keeper. Sherlock Holmes. I'm checking now because you just don't know what you're going to get. 2018 as well coming up. Right, stop jibber jabbering, Dan. I had so much to talk about, and look at this. Just a massive bag of fun stuff already. 2022, another Pride. Okay, Pride for outing number 2. 2018, and it's the opposite coin to the Paddington at the Palace. This is Paddington Train Spotting. There we go. Another one, about 5 million. Jeremy Fish Face. Okay, so fishy fingers there. A very common one. All right. We'll save that one for the end. But that one, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee from 2022. There we go. Will this be Q? Will it be, what else is it? What is that? WWF or the... Commonwealth Games, that's it. Yeah, it would be the troll coin. The troll. I was actually shaking then. My heart was pounding. You just don't know what you're going to get, do you? Just don't know what you're going to get. So post office change, you don't know what you're going to get. Watch that be the only bag of coins in here. You know, I don't know. Two out of that. Okay, so £9. Anyway, Shield, looking for some scarce Shield dates, so I'll flip them on the fly. And the Britannias that you saw on the first bag, we'll just skim past them unless they're super duper shiny. Like, you know, I can't get over. I'm a bit speechless over that first bag. A good few keepers. A good few keepers. Anyway, I hope you're all doing good. It's been a while. Like I say, I've been very, very busy. That's shiny, but it's a 97, so nothing there. 12,001. That's it. Nil Pratt in that bag. I'm going to put them there. Okay. Nil Pratt in that bag. Nil Pratt in that bag. So, but you can't win every single bag, else this hunt will be longer than what memory I've got on the phone. And that's happened before. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's crack on. We need to find some decent one. The Kew Garden is the only one I need for the album. Anyway, anything that is a picture coin. Oh, someone's had a bite out of that. Is anything. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a while. Anyway, there's been lots of new coin releases since we spoke last. And I've got opinions on that. Another bag of nothingness. Let's get rid of the scissors, then they can go there, and I can just rebag them straight away without pulling them out the old pot. The latest one that I know of is the Monopoly 50p, which is a nice design. It is a nice design. So, but I'm thinking 2020. It's a shield. It is a nice design. I like Monopoly, I like coins, but sometimes you think some of these entities should not, they should not collide, if that makes sense. They should not collide. Because it seems now that the Royal Mint are just putting alt on coins just to flog them. Another bag of noteness. They chuck them in pot. I hope that just wasn't it. If you fast forward to the end and that's it, it's just been one big massive flop apart from the first bag. Anyway, it hasn't, so don't do that yet. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, the Royal Mint just seem to be putting anything really on coins. The Monopoly 90 years, what the Harry Potter coins, what about the Winnie Pooh coin? So what I'm trying to say here is that it's hard for collectors because they're not going to go into circulation. Okay, so it's hard for collectors to get these coins. My dad started collecting 50p's and £2. Well, old really. Okay, he started collecting coins. He's caught the bug off me, and when you say to him, there's about 80 or so coins that never went into circulation. What on earth's happened to that? 80 or so coins that went into circulation, that didn't go into circulation, and you have no idea how expensive that they are now. You cannot buy them, you cannot find them, and if you're a completionist, you're going to be disheartened with the hobby. So I think the Royal Mint have kind of done themselves a boo-boo by producing. I understand why they produce all these coins and package them up and flog them to completionists like myself, but they've killed it, and I think they're selling less and less and less now, which is not very good, is it? They're selling less and less, so they've done themselves a disservice. And like we see, they're just putting out on coins, and they're just commemorating any days really now. 2014. And 90 years, is that a big milestone? I mean, it'd be a big milestone if I get to 90, but it's what I'm trying to say, folks. We've got a coin. This is Victoria Cross, the award, and it's the original circulating strike, which is very nice. There we go. So we have found another coin, folks. I've found another coin. You see, what we're going to start commemorating next, is it going to be 17 years of the Go Compare advert, or the Bowl Compare advert, maybe 31 years of the invention of the bingo dabber, maybe, and it don't even have to be British anymore. We've seen that with the Star Wars stuff that went on coins, so what, 69 years of the Brazilian zoo, is that going to go into a 50p? I don't know, but still, we love us coins. But come on, Royal Mint, make them British, make them found in British change. That's all we're after. That's all we're after. Anyway, stop jibber-jabbering down, and let's get some decent coins found. Can we find anything better than Isaac Newton or modern pentathlon? Modern pentathlon's up there, you know. Where did that go? Modern pentathlon's up there with one of the scarcer of the Olympics. Not the massive rare ones, you know, like the judos and footballs and stuff like that, but it's up there. 12 there, 20. Nah, that's it. That's it. Another nil point back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we go. Let's start again. Let's start again. Here we go. Get them in my hands. Still recording. I am recording. Yes. Britannia's. And we've got another coin coming up, folks. We've got another coin. This is Paddington at the Tower of London. Have we had that one? Yes, we have. There we go. We're out in number 2 for the Tower of London. Okay. Where the crown jewels are kept. Where the king keeps his cap, you know, and all his gold and stuff like that. There we go. No. There we go. Yes. President Trump's just been over. There you go. That's that. That is that. Let's see what is happening now. What is happening with the world? I have no idea anymore. I have no idea what's happened here with this coin. Burnt. Don't even know if it's a rare one. Don't even care. Not in that. Oh, King Charles, and it's another memorial 50p. There we go. Of course, we want to see a salmon. That would be a nice one, wouldn't it? We found a few in the past over the years, but not very many, and that's because there isn't very many out there. That said, they are scarcer than Kew Gardens. What's happened there? They are scarcer than Kew Gardens, and we haven't found any of those. Not on this campaign, anyway. Not on this campaign. Oh, see one. We see one. We have got Christopher collects them Ironsides right there. He certainly does. My fantastic friend Christopher. Did you see me on Christopher's podcasty thing a few weeks ago? That was very nice of him to invite me onto that and talk a bit of coinage and shoot the breeze as we do, you know. So, and I hope to get to see him and the gang just before Christmas this year. Hopefully the Strike Your Own will be a nice Christmassy one. 2007, that's very bright and shiny. Put that there for further inspection. 14 under the lights. These 14s look like 2011s. I can see another coin in this one. I can see another Sherlock coming up. Sherlock. You see, I'm going back to there. It's there. Where is it? It's there. Look, Sherlock Holmes. When these came out, and they were quite, you know, sought after because the very first came out. We were living as coin collectors, going back to the golden age. You know, when I remember subscribing to Christopher when he was on something like 400 subs. Because I remember I entered his 500 subscriber giveaway. I think he gave away an old £5 coin with, and you get the names of people, his subscribers, in a hat, on a piece of paper, ripped them all up, put them in a bowl, and anyway, that was the golden age of coin collecting, because all these NIFCs that I mentioned earlier ago had not been released yet. You know, they're not even been dreamt of, and coins were still being thrown out like the Sherlock Holmes, like the Potters, into circulation. If you're starting now, it's a tough gig. It really is, unless you've got lots of Christopher again. Christopher collects the Ironsides yet again, out in number 2 for Christoph. Where did I put you first time? There you go. You go anywhere you want. You've got Christopher collects. Yeah, so you know, when you started off like 2017, 18, 19, that was the golden age. That was the golden age of coin collecting, because you had a chance to buy the coins that didn't go into circulation at a reasonably cheap price, and you had a chance to find wonderful amounts of coins because they hadn't all been pilfered from circulation. Not that if I kept all these coins now, it wouldn't make any difference to the amount of coins or the percentage wise to any of the coins that you could find out there. It just wouldn't touch the sides. You know, we can find them. we can find them. Anyway, do you agree, guys? Do you agree? Let me know. He's there again. He's there again for outing number 3. Looking a bit dirty that time, though, Christopher. There we go. But anyway, outing number 3. The most common coin we found today. Commemorative, that is. That we found today. Right, 2019. Let's carry on. Stop this jibber jabber. People don't want to hear you speak, Dan. They just want to see you find some decent coins. 19. That's a 4, that's a 6, no, 2020, and then the Britannia there. There you go. Okay, several bags left. Have you been finding anything decent? I know the B, the 2025 B, it seems to be stupidly scarce. However, everyone seems to be finding them. I've not found one, though I do have 1 or 2 in the collection, but I've not found one. As such, but then again, I haven't been looking for pound coins or anything like that. In fact, I think this is the first time in a while that I've actually openly looked for collectible coins. It's been so manic and so busy. I've been concentrating on other stuff, painting, and been doing a bit for charity and things like that. Work obviously gets in the way, life gets in the way, you know, and all this. But we're back now, we're here. And if the post office can keep getting me coins, because all the banks are shut, thank you for closing all the banks. And that was another thing with the golden era sort of stuff. More banks and post offices open, so you could get coins easier, couldn't you, than you can now. So that's that. Britannia, nothing there. But yeah, the B, pretty nice coin. Really love the designs. But it's pound coins in it. Ooh, Squirrel Nutkin, 2016. That's a very nice one. Mid-tier keeper, but we'll keep him anyway. In fact, get rid of that. We'll pop you there, Squirrel Nutkin. Okay. 2016. 2016 again. It's Beatrix Potter, the anniversary card. Oh, is it a bag of fun stuff, folks? Is it a bag of fun stuff? All right. So another bag of fun stuff. Right. Beatrix Potter, the anniversary coin. We'll pop you there. The Tailor of Gloucester. Now this is about 3.5 million. So that definitely is another keeper. I don't know what I did with my big red carpet. 2003. 2001, 15. No. Ooh. What is this? 2007, Isle of Man. Fucking hell! Oh, what the hell is that? Holy shit! I've never seen that before, ever. I have never seen that coin ever. What is it? Isle of Man T. Is it a TT? And how much is this one worth? 2007, right, that is the start of the show so far. Sorry, Squirrel Nutkin. Let me know, folks, if you have got any info on that, because I have never seen one before. I don't know how rare it is. I don't know if it's part of a set. Let's carry on. Oh. And this is why we love coin collecting, because you can find it at face value. If that's worth £5, you know, it's a good find, isn't it? You know, Peter Rabbit, the tail off. You can go there next to his 2017 friend. And we've got another territory there. Okay, this is Tom Kitten, Forever Smitten, with Mr. Thomas Kitten. Okay, we're just missing Benjamin Bunny there, the most collectible. And there he is. Speak and he shall appear. But look at this. This is a Gibraltar coin for 2009. I think that says the capture of Gibraltar. Okay, we'll pop you there. So many nice finds. Now, with Benjamin Bunny, 2011, you know what that means. With Benjamin Bunny, you're looking for any stampage or any signage on his front face, any stickers from Coin Patrol on the rim, or if he rotates. Does he rotate the other way? No. So that's a bog standard coin. I'll sign him, send him back into circulation for one of you fantastic people to find. 2011, what's this one gonna be? Okay, I can't do the usual thing of feeling it like what people feel, but let's have a look. Oh, that's the star of the show for sure. That is Offside Explained. That is the belter. That is the top Olympic find. Olympic football. And sorry if I made anyone jump or shout or swear. Right, what do we demote? Do we demote Isaac Newton? Let's just move Isaac Newton off the red carpet for a moment. Sorry, Paddington, you get out of the way. Look at all these finds, fantastic stuff. And we've got another one there. This is Paddington. I'm shaking, honestly. This is ace in it. This is amazing. Paddington at the cathedral. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that's all four Paddingtons found. What's that? That's a 2005 Britannia. 15 Shield. 9. What's this one? Queen Elizabeth 19. Oh! I'm not looking. 1998. It's a 1998 jersey 50p. So that's another territories. 3 territories. Okay. Get rid of those two. That's 16. Right. 19. That's a shield. Right. We've got a 2011. Oh, we found wrestling. Another 2011. Right. So that's his third Olympic. When wrestling doesn't get onto the red carpet, the top 3 finds, we have had a belter of a hunt, haven't we? Okay, 2016, and it is Peter Rabbit. Very nice condition. Okay, very nice condition. I can't remember. We'll just put you anywhere. But another 2011. What's this one going to be? Oh, going. I forgot what it was. Going 4 Olympics. Right? I'm pounding. Right. So it doesn't matter. Right? Would I trade all this for a queue? Yes, but the fun we're having, it's brilliant, isn't it? Right? It's brilliant. Right? Come on, carry on. Regardless. Right? You've heard enough of me squeal, scream, and all that. 19. Right? Back to the normal stuff. Calm down, man. Calm down. You're gonna give yourself a headache, and the neighbours will start complaining, start shouting so much. Okay, what's that? 2008. Can't even see. I can't see, man. There we go. Nothing in that bag. That was fantastic. Isaac Newton. Isle of Man. I think it's a TT. I think it's the TT Racers. Though I've never ever seen this coin before. Never. That's a... I don't know. I've lost the plot. 2019 is nothing. Have you ever seen one before? Have you ever found something like that before? Let me know down in the comments. You've got to do that. You've got to shed some light onto this, because I'm only a shy, humble northern guy. I try and stay naive to a lot of things. Then the magic doesn't go. The magic doesn't disappear. There we go. I once said that about snooker. I'm obsessed with snooker. I like watching snooker all the time. So, it's often been said, do you like watching snooker? Why don't you give it a go? I don't want to give it a go. I don't want to learn it because I don't want the magic to go. I love how snooker players play snooker. They can put that white ball on a sixpence, from like 12 foot away. And if I started learning stuff like that, then the magic would go. I like to be mesmerised. Speaking of mesmerisation, Benjamin Bunny, does he rotate? No, he doesn't. So out in number 2 for Benjamin. Okay, what we got? 4 bags left, including this one. Okay, 4 bags left. Will there be anything to top that TT? In fact, I don't even know if there is. We don't even know if that's an NIFC. Is it one that shouldn't have gone into circulation? What is that? What's the date on that one? 2015. It's not a scarce date. If it went into circulation, it shouldn't not have been found in our change over here. Certainly not. Okay. And I know somebody who will like that coin, because my daughter is obsessed with motorbikes, which was not for me, I'm afraid. I fell off one once and I'll never get back on one again. But famous last words. Anyway, 3 bags to go. 3 bags to go. Will we beat it? Can we beat it? We don't know until that last coin has been flipped. Okay, what we've got several Olympics, Isle of Man. We've got several territories. Okay, keep going. 2004, Britannia Shield of the. I didn't even look. You got to look at the date, man. I'm spent. I'm absolutely spent. Oh no, what's happened to that one? A bit of oil, bit of dirt. Someone's coloured it in. I don't know, but we don't want it, do we? We don't want that one. That is too filthy. Oh! Right, 19, and we have Flopsy. Wow, and that is in pretty nice condition. Flopsy Bunny, one of the most scarce Beatrix Potter 50p's that you could wish to find, and that is not in bad nick. That's scarcer than a puddle duck. Probably scarcer than the Olympic, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we'll pop you there, Flopsy. What is happening? Right. 2 bags left. Right. Let's go for it. Come on, Q. Where are you? Right. Here we go now. Right. That's Britannia. I'm shaking. That's Britannia. That is another Britannia. That's another one. And that's another one. Right. And that's Shield. Come on, check the date, Dan. Come on, keep with it. You can keep with it. We've had a fantastic hunt. Okay, but it's not over yet, so you've got to keep with it. 15, 2020. Okay, 19. What's this one? That's a 15 again. Britannia, and 2020. Shield. Just pop them there because I can bag them up. We didn't find anything in that. This is the last bag, my fantastic friends. Last bag. Okay. The last bag. And we've had an absolute amazing hunt. Look at all those finds on there. In fact, let's put Flopsy just there. Okay. All those finds. It's going to take me ages to pick a, well, it's going to take me ages to pick a winner, that is for sure. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this one, give it a nice big old thumbs up, like the video. All right, it does mean the world to me. Leave me a comment, let me know. Not a fucking gig. Isaac Newton. That is Isaac Newton, outage number 2. For Isaac, when you start and finish a hunt with Isaac Newton's, you know you've got an amazing hunt. What has gone on today? Thank you, Post Office. Anyway, put a like on the video, leave me a nice big comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. That is that. I don't think I could take any more. Star of the show. Well, we have got an absolute smorgasbord of finds to show you. We have got 2 of the top Olympic finds, followed by another 2 Olympic finds, right? Obviously, wrestling and the Offside Explained football would be there, so they're definitely keepers. Double Isaac Newton's, that's mental, innit? Absolute mental. We have got 2 territories, okay, 3 territories, okay. I think they're standardy kind of ones, all right. I've seen them before, you know. We have got the we've got so much. Taylor of Gloucester and Flopsy Bunny from 2018, but the star of the show, my pick would be this, because I have never seen this before. What on earth is that? Okay, 2007 Isle of Man. I think it's a TT. I think is it for motorbikes? I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, let me know, folks, and if you've found anything and you changed, let me know down in the comments. But until next time, take care of yourself, stay safe, happy days. I'll see you later.
Ha ha ha!